Nah, nigga did.
Champagne?
Yeah, champagne. I'm just drinking champagne and motherfucking lemonade, man. This shit, I ain't tried before, but it might taste good. It's like a fake mimosa. It's straight. Shout out to lemonade, organic, 100% lemon, 8, nigga. But shout out to the replacement for today. This nigga Marquise had a flat tire on the way to the moon, so he couldn't be here today, but he should be back soon. But outside of that, man, introduce yourself to the people and the Can't Bullshitter crew, man. Let them know who you are, bro.
What's up, y'all? Bumitrillfigure.
I'm about to eat popcorn.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you do that?
That's the podcast.
Shout out to you, bro. But thanks for fucking coming through.
Thank you for
popcorn, bro?
getting this good lemonade. Yeah, this popcorn. Let's show some love. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, at Can't Bullshitter, nigga, you take care of each other.
What's up?
You dig? Snacks, drinks, flavor mimosas. Might just name this shit flavor mimosa on some shit, but
You got the healthy popcorn too, huh?
nigga, boom chicken pop, nigga. Ain't this the best kind?
I ain't never had it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I can't tell you.
This boom chicken, bro. This is amazing. I ain't never had nothing like it, but thank you for filling in on such short notice for you, my boy, because shit has been going crazy, especially in these past couple days.
I know for sure.
I really don't even know where to start, bro, because there's a lot of wild shit happening.
We've
Like
been
every,
spiraling.
huh?
I said we've been spiraling out of control. There's no I think because the weather, because of the rain on and off.
Bro, wait, you said it's the weather?
Yeah, the rain was going on.
They put up the weather machine?
Might be that.
You got clearance for that?
Nah.
Niggas said, nah.
Nah, I don't got no clearance for that. No,
I heard you was one of them, man.
Nah.
You what's that shit? Espionage.
Nah, I got bad credit. I tried to join the FBI today.
This niggas, I got bad credit.
Yeah, don't worry.
Why they let you in?
You gotta be
You gotta have 700 to join the FBI?
Maybe like a high
Do
city.
you gotta have good credit to be the president?
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure someone that, if you gotta have good credit for the FBI, you gotta have good credit for being the president somewhere.
But like, then you gotta have good credit to get a fucking homeowners or fucking a house loan, nigga.
All right.
But I really don't know if you need good credit to be the president.
No, you do. You
But
know why?
why?
Because you can do some mischievous things and like still. I'm pretty sure they got some type of access to money that they probably can use for themselves.
What if you was in the hood and your mama put bills in your name when you was like 2 and shit?
I used to go to H&R Block and they just had it removed because you was like a kid. How were you paying them bills?
See, I was getting that bread at 3. Gerber baby.
At 3?
Nigga.
Oh, I was like,
Gerber
more
baby.
than 3.
Gerber baby. What you talking about, nigga? I'm motherfucking making a goddamn name for myself, nigga. I'm the cutest little, like, you see how I mean popcorn now, nigga? That's because this shit's still in me, nigga. They used to have me surrounded by popcorn and like roses and shit. I'm up here like Gerber, like nigga chill, nigga.
Stop it,
Nigga
man.
chill, nigga. The original Gerber baby, nigga. Gerber money, TD.
Nah, she's still alive. I heard her baby.
Shout out to Gerber. Shout out to the what's her name baby too. The Tubby baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the son?
Yeah.
He's still alive too, huh?
Yeah. Shout out, that nigga's grown and shit. You see that nigga?
No, I'm not saying.
That nigga's grown like one.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
He's way older than us.
What, he in his 40s, 50s?
Like late 30s.
Oh, okay. He ain't that old.
Not that old, but you know.
Because Gerber, baby, she like 99. Or
Yeah, that's
100.
crazy.
Or, she not 90s. I said she 90 range. She
Yeah,
old.
she look, man, if you was a shit, but look, but I mean, for outside of that shit, me getting this Gerber money when I was 3 and shit, what the fuck happened? The fucking detective with the Breonna Taylor shit.
Oh yeah.
That's bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, sad thing about it is just like we kind of felt like it was fishy, and
Yeah.
it sounded like that it really was like a fishy situation.
I mean, cause they did overall come out and say they lied about this shit, which is a fact. Well, I ain't say they came out, but we found it out that they lied about the shit, and then just reported recently that the detective said that they filed documents to go into the house and goddamn, fake Mimosa hidden. They filed fake documents to like go into the house and you know, pretty much do the no knock.
The no knock search.
Yeah, the no knock search shit. Yeah, but that was just bad. You know, it was interesting. It shed a more interesting light on kind of shit that we kind of already knew, but I guess it just shows like how deep, you know, the corruption goes in that particular police department. You know, because I mean, they just was doing that shit probably like, you know, like they probably always do that shit, but in this case, somebody died.
Yeah.
So it got like a bigger light shine on it, and it's kind of uncovering more stuff. Because I mean, why would this be their first time falsifying documents?
Yeah, it's weird. Cause I know in the article I read, they saying it was like people are in cahoots with each other with these documents and stuff like that, and then they lied to a judge to get these documents approved for them to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, people. I don't know what's really going on. It just is not right. You know what I'm saying? No. So I just want to know that is that department that's just going to take accountability on what's going on, like with all the new details coming out about the case and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is the family going to receive anything with all this new information that is like totally wrongdoing being is going on right now?
That's an interesting question because they don't give niggas shit anyway. So
right.
I mean, so who knows? But I think it's because I mean, like I said, we've been knew that they lied, you know, and covered this shit up, you know. But like you said, with the actual detective coming out and saying like, "Yo, I did lie, we lied, and we did this," and like you said, niggas in cahoots. I'm thinking like, so that makes me think even more like, okay, you think niggas is exposing shit to say. You say they own ass type shit?
I mean, it could be because I'm pretty sure, like,
because niggas is like, yo, I did lie about this to do this, but not to go kill nobody type shit. So, you know, you think they trying to play some shit like that?
Probably because they never said what the motive was of them going in there doing.
Because
it's supposed to be like a drug search,
it was
right?
like a felony warrant search type shit. Yeah, the nigga was apparently, you know, moving weight or some shit out the damn apartment, selling drugs, some shit. I don't know, bro,
But it wasn't. It was supposed to be like another apartment, right?
Well, nah, it was. I really don't remember.
Yes, I can't
because the case
situation.
was so old. But I do,
yeah.
you know that they lied and they wasn't supposed to be in there. You feel me? So like, like these niggas shouldn't even been, you know, making this shit happen. But how you said, are they gonna give her some compensation with them telling so much of shit?
Yeah, at least the family or something. Like at this point, it's like this almost like a movie. People gonna have to go to jail at a certain time.
I'm pulling up the article right now. This shit says, what's this people name? Former Louisville Metro Police Detective Kelly Goodlett pleaded guilty Tuesday to 1 count of conspiring to violate civil rights of Breonna Taylor for falsifying an affidavit for the search of her. Okay, so she pretty much signed off on it. You know, or is one of the people that signed off on it type shit.
Right. So,
but they gonna have her testify in the trial, so that's definitely a good thing. Especially, you know, with her, you know, testimony, I'm sure that'll be more power for them to get some money out this motherfucking case. You know, but I don't remember. And they arrest the cop that killed Breonna Taylor. Arrest them, how that's.
Yeah, they gotta get arrested and get stripped from you know, all the power they did have. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. It was bullshit, bro.
I just, you know, yeah. As long as the system does take accountability of what's going on with the case and they serve they just due time for, you know, for the whole situation because it was all out of order.
You said it was all out of order.
Not out of order, but out of line. I mean, like there's no reason
for
you know for that to be going on. You know what I'm saying? That's like you sleeping, we all in here to sleep, and they just bust in.
I mean, yeah, because they came in off the fuck shit, bro.
Yeah.
They came off the fuck shit, yeah, you know, and they even, they did like arrest the boyfriend for and shit and all that shit. Because remember when they bust in, he started like shooting back at the nigga because he thought somebody was breaking into his house and shit.
Right. So
they arrested that nigga and all kind of shit. They trying to charge him with hella shit. I think they dropped the charges. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but they don't even talk about him like that on the cool.
Because they were trying to bury that nigga. They were trying to get that nigga up out of here. They were like, yo, you gotta go, my nigga. But hold on, I gotta report fake mimosa, bro. This
It ain't really fake mimosas. I mean, I guess it ain't orange juice.
It ain't orange juice. It's lemonade.
Okay.
It's lemonade. See, if I would have had... See,
But no, I still... No. That's some mimosas.
Is that a drink, though?
Because I went to, what's it called? Union Kitchen or whatever, something like that.
It's not an ad.
No, it's not an ad at all.
Keep going.
It's not even that. But anyway, they had different mimosas.
Yeah.
You know, they had orange juice, they had mango, they had different fruits. So what I'm saying, you technically still got a mimosa because they had lemonade too. So it's still mimosa.
That's how I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be my official can't bullshit joint.
For sure, you know what I'm saying?
This how hard.
It is hitting.
Damn, see, look, I poured too much lemonade. I need more champagne. This shit is sad, bro.
I mean, pour up, man. Hey,
man.
You gotta get the, this is the episode that you getting the drink right for the fans.
This nigga get drink right for the fans. Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? So when they consume it at home, they be like, oh yeah, I made that can't bullshit drink right.
I mean, shit, you gotta let us. I know how y'all be getting down in braggadocious. What y'all niggas be doing?
What you talking about?
Like y'all niggas be getting lit over there?
Oh, we get crazy. You know what I mean? Really be trying to stay sane. You know what I'm saying? Well, it just depends. We really be on some casual type stuff. Casual, you know what I'm saying? No spiked lemonade.
Spiked lemonade. Yeah, as the simplest.
Yeah. Either that or some concoction I made in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember you had that one shit in your fridge, bro. That shit was terrible.
Oh, you talking about that brown sugar? I remember it was a bourbon though. Yeah, I think it was BSB, brown sugar bourbon. But yeah, that shit, yeah.
Nah.
Trash.
Speaking of trash.
I threw that by heart.
And speaking of getting thrown out too. Trash and getting thrown out. That fucking robot rapper, Meka, that nigga.
Yeah.
They got rid of his ass within like 3 days. That nigga's gone.
The first realized Sim character got kicked off.
He got his ass
within
dropped.
3 days.
He got his ass dropped. These niggas say real life Sim character. That low key is some Sims ass
I
shit.
mean, that's what technically what it was.
It is some Sims ass shit.
They were playing Sims in real life and thought they won and went and become a loss.
I mean, the niggas that did it, because I finally figured out because I was so confused about the FN shit. Because I was all like, these niggas go as far as to do like, you know how rappers be like, YBRTKX John. Like,
that's what I thought too.
I was like, these niggas is trolling like hard type shit. So, and I was all like, man, these niggas is going too far to do this shit. So, I thought that shit was weird. The fact that them niggas was even taking it to that level, I'm like, so. But I learned that the FN stands for Factory New, and that's the people that's the company that made FN Meka.
Oh, okay.
So they got the deal with Capital. And I guess that's their whole thing is like to make fucking robot rappers.
Avatars. Because he was virtual. He wasn't a real robot. I don't know everybody keeps saying robot, but I don't think you could physically touch him.
I mean, I don't know because I really don't know.
I don't know.
Avatar, whatever you want to say it. Look,
like how it look,
this shit, like
it's a robot, but
and he's black.
I mean, it's not a robot, but it's an avatar.
I mean, some type of Avatar shit, but they was just there. I mean, granted. The owner, the dude, Martini or something like that. What's his name? Martini. He came out and said that they was doing like some trolling, whenever they was previewing it. But I do remember them previewing this shit, like the robot or the AI or Avatar rapper back in like 2019. Like the same dude. I remember it because academics talked about it. So I was like, I didn't put too much stock in it. I was like, this shit is gonna not work. You feel me? Because it just seemed stupid. But I was like, whatever. And so. Even with them doing that, it just disappeared. Right. And then it just coming back again now. So I think that was them already trying to like prep us for this shit, like ahead of time, saying like, yo, this is some shit we gonna, unleash on y'all in the future. And like, I guess that was them prepping it, or trying to try us and see how we reacted, and they got a deal from that shit. But I mean, what did you think when you first saw that shit?
I was excited and I was confused at the same time. Cause I was like, okay, that's a great concept. Because in my mind, I was thinking about the gorillas. Remember the gorillas? I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, that's a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like in a similar realm that you don't know who really behind the character. So I was kind of like, I'm thinking, oh, it's a good idea.
I mean, it's kind of like MF Doom, but like the gorillas are two people though, right?
No, gorillas is a band.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, they're like people though.
No, you're actual people. Like,
yeah,
how many is it? That's the band.
Exactly. So I'm saying, so with that, This is.
I compared it to that because like gorillas did like the rapper thing / the rock thing.
The rapper thing.
They just wasn't saying the N word. You know what I'm saying? They was just doing both. They ain't one down there.
I mean, but even with the gorillas, they still are back, but they're still some real people. At the end of the day, like you can go watch them in concert. Because I mean,
yeah.
Because it's kind of like, because I was just saying, like MF Doom, like he was a character in himself. Like nobody saw his face, but so he was still just like a. You know,
but not the group was the same way because I don't know if they had too many concerts where you could actually see them. But I know the ones I seen like on TV, it was like it was behind the goddamn sheet.
All right, I'm gonna read their fucking statement that they put out because Capital dropped them niggas quick as fuck. Them niggas was gone in a heartbeat, bro. That shit was ridiculous.
I know they had to cry.
Nah, them niggas, but they didn't get no advance though, so it wasn't like they had to pay any money back. But I know it probably just hurt just to lose a deal, but. What happened? They said, we offer our deepest apology to the black community for our insensitivity in signing this project without asking enough questions about its equity and the creative process behind it. We thank those who have reached out to us with constructive feedback in the past couple of days. It sounded like niggas were getting on their ass. Like,
no, because he was beefing with the gang. The gang said something about him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, him and the gang got to like beef with each other.
Ah,
like,
see, I see that shit. So that nigga, he's all like, thank y'all for the niggas that was trying to help. Nigga, fuck trying to help, nigga. Y'all made a robot that just dry ass said, nigga. Y'all made this fake ass avatar that just dry ass said, nigga. Because that was really what niggas was talking about because it's different. And that's really what let's talk about the backlash, because that's really what the backlash even came from. It came from them niggas talking about, why y'all making a black avatar and got it saying nigga, and it's supposed to be not a real person. Right. It's different if it was cussing. It's not cussing. It's just a fuck. Why is it saying a racial slur? Like why is it that's the only slur it's saying? And to even, people trying to defend that shit saying like, a black dude wrote it or some shit, or the black, not wrote it, but like a black dude does the voice, like that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but I think, like I said, I think that was a scapegoat. Cause I was like, I think they try to use that video to get their deal back or some shit or something. Cause like this thing about it, if you like a different race and y'all did come up with this and like the company in on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Cal in on the shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, throw that shit out there and see how that shit work. And then the black dude saying that he was a part of it and got done wrong or whatever. And that shit really just didn't. They didn't get the right feedback. So I was like, all right, then, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's all a ploy.
I mean, some of it. They probably did try to scapegoat that shit a little bit to try to help it go down a little bit better. But I don't think it really helped that much. In my opinion, because they were still, they took out dry. And then they also said, who is this? People were just pretty much saying that this is like a,
they sending funds
to the black community.
To charity.
Huh?
They sending funds to the black community for charity already?
Who?
That's what it said in the article. We'll say, as well as donations of any funds spent by Capital on the project to charity and the budget of black artists-owned labels.
Oh, the activist nonprofit known as Industry Blackout, which formed in 2020 to pursue equity in the music business, had called for a public apology as well as the donation.
Oh, so they the ones got their ass some more about it.
Yeah, they the ones that I guess that brought them more light to it.
That pushed the
Industry Blackout, because they said we find fault in the lack of awareness and how offensive this is to the caricature it is to the black community. And but to back that shit up, the dude that made it, the Martini nigga, he said, what is it? Though voiced by a human, FN Meka and his music, lyrical content, because this is quote unquote, lyrical content, chords, melody, tempo, and sounds was derived from part in artificial intelligence. So that means they put into AI probably a bunch of songs, and from that AI, they pretty much said they made the beats and the lyrics and shit. So, are y'all putting clean versions to the AI? It's interesting because I'm trying to see, I want to see like how this, goes moving forward, because it's something that could be, potentially talked about something that,
Are they gonna bring it back to us again? Now, it's gonna be in another form. You know what I'm saying? FN Meka might not come back, but somebody's gonna try it again.
Yeah, somebody gonna try it.
It might work good for like R&B artists. I know most of them want to show their face. Like her when it came out as an avatar, I'm pretty sure people be like, "Oh, this shit hit."
Okay. But to be fair, Or at least not to be fair, but I thought this was a pretty interesting thing that he said. Because dude, Anthony Martini, the guy who owns the factory shit or whatever, that nigga said, not to get all philosophical, but what is an artist today? He said, think about the biggest stars in the world. How many of them are just vessels for commercial endeavors?
Oh, so that's what they're trying to really do. They're trying to use it as a marketing tool for other shit.
I mean, that's what he's saying, though.
Yeah, I mean, he discrediting artists too, because he make it seem like, because the dude was doing hip hop music, so he trying to make it sound like hip hop artists ain't shit.
It sounds like they trying to make it too robotic, like just the actor, like how we said, what is an artist, and how we said they mostly just a vessel to just promote shit. So like, ain't it like a more human? Is there a more human connection with people promoting shit, or are we just that robotic to whatever we like, we'll follow whatever it promotes?
That's what you trying to make it seem like.
But I mean, I'm asking though, like, is that?
I mean, this day and age, everything is marketing right now. So like, if you think about it, half the stuff you done said or even like looked up, you probably seen it multiple times on your phone. There's like conditioning your brain to be like, man, I'm about to go get this or do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? You just seen it or did it so many times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like weird. It's like when you see one pair of Jordans, right? When you come out and like next thing you know, you go on Instagram, you see them like 5, 10 times. Like, what the fuck?
Shit, you see them 5, 10 times.
Yeah, for real. Like you gonna see like you go look at like one pair of Jordans like Yeezys or something. You just start seeing them crazy. It's like weird. You like what the fuck?
I know what you mean. Like you just because like I guess maybe your mind started looking for that shit more.
Probably could be like some subconsciously, but like how they play with these. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Let's say we sitting here and we talking about like how you talking about the champagne lemonade, right? Now that the phone they pick that up, you like drinking champagne lemonade. You about to see more podcasts and more stuff about champagne lemonade and mimosas, because that's what you said. And then you'll be like, damn, why the fuck I'm seeing all this shit? Because you done said it, and now the algorithm trying to manifest it in your mind and be like, yeah, you should go make more and do some, it just urge you to do some more shit. Like, what?
And that's funny, bro, because my homie talking about that shit today. Well, he was talking about how he was at the stores and shit, but like he didn't say what he was buying. He typed this in the caption. Like he said, like he didn't say what he was buying or where and he said he never looked it up, none of that shit. He only just thought it in his head. But he said every time he was thinking some shit and like it came to him, go get on his phone, it would pop up on his phone. So he took it like a step deeper that I never even thought about. Where he said like, geofencing. You know how to like you can geofence shit, already, just like with like if you just got the shit on your account at whoever your cell phone nigga is. But like he's saying like, yo, what if you come in this area and you geofence or whatever to like, your phone will pick up the ads in that area.
No, it does it though.
Yeah, and I think that's what you're talking about. Cause
I'm only saying that new thing, but I ain't saying that you seen it, but like I don't even like use your GPS and to go like a simple restaurant or something. Well, not even a simple restaurant, like a simple area now, right? Or it'll pop up and be like, it'll show you like food restaurants in the area now. Like it just be like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Chick-fil-A got this new thing going on. Like it recently started doing this shit. I just not seeing it because I used to be able to like drive places and just get to places.
You use VPNs and shit.
Huh?
You be using VPNs and shit.
I ain't using recently, but I'm talking right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, are you thinking Capitol Records is taking accountability on are they trying to get this out, or they just trying to brush it under the rug and just hurry getting rid of him?
I feel like it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Like I said, even the dude saying that like he knew they was gonna lose the deal. Like when he said he literally said, once I saw the backlash, I knew the deal was over. Like he said he was waiting for the call. So he said he knew he was up out of there already. So just with that alone, it was a little bit of both, but more so just to go ahead, hey, bro. And then they didn't pay no advance, for it to these niggas, so it really didn't matter.
Right.
Like it really didn't matter at all. Like, they just, I don't know. Capital got the fuck about it though.
Yeah, they probably saved so much money though, because if he really was a sale, they probably.
But I mean, for him to just try to make the shit seem so robotic, he tried to just break it down to what what it is. But I feel like there is for sure I ain't listen to the song either. Florida Water? No, bro. I listen to that shit, bro. No,
I did.
I refused. There's some shit I just don't want to consume. That's shit I need to listen. Stop consuming shit. Like, some shit you don't need to look at. Why? Why are you looking at it? Why are you talking about it? There's no reason to. Like, some shit you just should not have need to see. Like, I know about some shit. I don't mean I've seen it though. It's a difference. Because once you consume it, you know, it opens the Pandora's box, I guess. So, but yeah, that thing Meka shit is ridiculous, bro. And the song had gun on it. Oh, you say it was just gun? Cause you listen to it. What did you think of the song?
Huh?
What do you think of the song?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen. I listened to it one time.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, if y'all want to listen, what you think? Like,
I mean, it was alright. It wasn't nothing like super spectacular.
It was just like a regular ass song.
Yeah, it was a regular video, regular song. It was just Gunna. Like, you looked at the video, you would have thought it was just a Gunna video. You like,
it was just Gunna.
Yeah, because I didn't know it was him and FN Meka talk, like, read the title, and then I heard the other voice. I was like, oh, that's what it was. You could damn near think it was a goddamn like ad-lib or some shit or some weird shit. Yeah, you know them songs we have like weird cutscenes on us. Yeah. It damn near cut out it was.
Yeah, you think it just ad-lib? This nigga funny. Hey, shit, nigga. Since you talking about music, that what's the name? It's crazy. Fucking
the mariachi band.
The mariachi band. Hey, you ever heard one of those?
Oh yeah, they be tough.
Where you see one at?
I went to Tdmoney and Bumitrillfigure, seen one like
real live. I'm balling right now, by the way.
Yeah. Well, in Tdmoney and Bumitrillfigure, what's going on there?
Nigga, everything.
What's happening?
Well, you ain't heard it? No. I ain't gonna talk about it, but you better go look it up.
Oh my god.
Well,
is it sex trafficking?
Anyway, tell me about your mariachi band experience. tell me more about your entertainment. How was the mariachi? Was they? How many of them niggas was it? How many? It
was a band. I don't remember.
How many people usually in the mariachi band?
I don't know, maybe 16. I don't know. Well, I don't know. It was like a gang of them. They had the little suits on.
Was it lit though?
Oh no, they lit. They had the guitars and everything.
Who?
The guitars and everything.
For real?
Yeah, it was a whole band. Yeah.
But you pay to get in?
I crossed the border.
No, I'm saying like, where you see him at? Like, were they outside? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, these the street. This is the street version. This wasn't the. It was no concert.
I was something concert, nigga.
No, this is the street.
Were they dressed up? Were they fly?
And they were dressed up fly and everything. Yeah.
Little shit.
Yeah, they was ready. Yeah, they were taking donations and everything.
Did they have a big mustache?
Yeah.
All right. They was authentic.
It was real. It was real. It was a real deal.
All right, nigga. Well, shit.
And he was
at
black.
least, well, speaking of bands,
black.
huh? They was black, nigga. What? What brand of those shoes?
Huh? Kappas.
You a Kappa?
Nah.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
They went to New Jordan. I said, "What's up, cuz?" They said, "Nah, we blood." I said, "What?"
They didn't say what you join. Hell nah, nigga. Well, shit. I mean, speaking of not joining, the fucking and the bands. This is why. The Migos, bro. Them niggas are really broken up, bro.
They're not broken up. They going through a family.
Or they going through, I guess, a little.
It's a feud.
Family feud. Can we call it family feud?
I mean, not really, because I don't see. On my research, they said they said he signed a deal with Motown by himself.
Offset?
Yeah. So if it's true that Offset signed a deal by himself and he bought himself out of his contract from P, then I mean he technically gone, I guess. But he kind of still left his family. Like he left Cardi. Cardi's under like management. Then Uncle and Nephew, they doing songs by themselves now.
Uncle Few.
Yeah, Uncle Few, yeah.
Uncle Few. Hotel Lobby, they got kind of hard.
That's no slap.
I forgot Hotel.
You know what I'm saying? But they say that's the same reason. Remember academics had that joke talking about. No, who got left? Not Offset, but the other one got left off of.
Takeoff.
Yeah. They said some shit like that.
Oh shit! I almost wasted the champ, nigga, but not over here. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that it was the same shit. Cause I'm not academics saying something that.
Are you talking about just that time when niggas talking about some Takeoff?
Bad and bougie, yeah.
Yeah, when that shit was happening.
Yeah, they said some same shit like that. That's how Quavo tried to make it seem. Cause they before this came out, they did an interview with I forgot what radio station, but one of the radio stations.
Oh, you talking about the Rap Radar that they did with Elliot
Wilson?
Joint. Yeah. That's my boy. Shout out to Elliot Wilson, cool dude. Shout out to that nigga. Title, go Title. We support Title. Shout out Jay-Z.
I thought them sponsorships.
Nah, this not an ad.
No, not an ad.
Shout out though, looking ass. But nah, but so you watched that whole? I didn't
watch it. I just heard that part.
Because I did see that clip going around. I didn't want to watch the clip until the full shit came out. But I guess I missed it when it dropped, or if it hasn't dropped it, or it is. But either way, I do know that clip was going around, and I think that's what they was kind of alluding to. So you said Quavo equated it.
Quavo say today. Quavo does.
He equated it to them niggas to how niggas were saying they left Takeoff off Bad and Bougie.
No, they asked what happened to the Bad and Bougie.
Okay.
How Quavo got left off.
Yeah.
And Quavo, I'm not Quavo, but
Takeoff
got left off, and he jumped in. Cause they didn't say nothing. Him and Offset didn't say nothing.
Oh, they probably just sat there.
Yeah,
them niggas do that. They do that shit too, bro. Cause the Migos are bad. They're bad interviewers, bro.
I know, man. Joe said the same.
I like them niggas, but they're just bad interviews. You said who?
And Joe said the same.
Cause they are. Cause we all watched their interview before. It's like nigga, they will just sit there. Like they would. I've seen that shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't want it. Young Thug don't even do interview. He don't like the interview.
Yeah, he did one no jumper.
Yeah, cause Adam talked about that shit too. That nigga said like he said I didn't think he was gonna do it. He said I just saw him and I was like, hey, you wanna do an interview? And he's all like, yeah. He's like, I was surprised as fuck. He said Adam was like, shit, I was going in there. It was a no. Like I mean, I get why he came in with it feel like that. Cause I mean, he's like, shit, nigga, I'm Adam 22, no jumper. Like I said, this nigga, I do porn. Like I
was before the porn, but it's up now.
But you feel me? But so it's like I can get why that shit may have happened, but. Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean the big thing about it right now is
but it's interesting. But but how you said that they just sat there, and they looked at each other. But
yeah.
And then take off what that nigga was just saying. What do you say?
Like take off. Offset the same. And Quavo just jumped in. And was like, sometime. I forgot how he worded it, but he just pretty much saying they sometimes they all don't be in the same spot together, and they be just trying to rush and get out there because they said the song got leaked or some shit like that. So
they're unconfused.
No, the Bad Bougie got leaked. And remember, it was just the first part. Quavo said he had to hurry up,
and then it blew up.
Yeah, he said he had to hurry up and put himself on it before it just took off. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how he got. That's how Takeoff got little.
Damn. So he got leaked ahead of time before it was finished.
Right.
Damn. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You think they lied?
Could be.
I'm just asking because I mean that's up in the air too. But I mean, it sounds like a good story.
I mean, it's
that's crazy though.
They could have been feuding.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't think they was feuding at the time, but that is interesting. But even how Offset said he ain't talked to P in 2 years, bro. That's interesting, bro. Like the Migos is like they first artists type shit. Like they was like they main niggas. Like they was like the main niggas at QC.
Yeah, but I was checking as like being a company, being a business. Like it might be times I might not talk to my main act for 2 years because I'm trying to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? But then I don't know because now I think about it. Remember the shit when Lil Baby came out? They kept putting on like this weird stuff on the internet talking about Lil Baby is the reason why Migos was getting pushed back.
Remember them niggas got like fake beef that like almost don't exist if it don't exist?
Yeah.
Like cause they don't do songs like that. And they like the two hottest niggas, in rap on the same label.
Right.
Nicki, Drake, and Wayne got actually too many songs you could say. And like at this point.
They on tour.
You feel me?
They on another Cash Money tour.
Feel me?
like
you feel me? Not to say they ain't gonna do no risk, but because like I still feel like this is like a little family feud thing, so I don't want to put too much on it because I do think they will get through it. But it is interesting because how they said it was rumors at first that they was getting. Because like even for me, when I heard about it, they say it was rumors. Okay, it was like and they unfollowing on Instagram. That's how niggas report shit nowadays. That's a relevant thing to report nowadays. So the unfollowing, which I was kind of like, I kind of played that as promo. I was like, what if they did this to promote the song? Like they knew y'all niggas be looking at our shit, and if we unfollow each other, y'all might look to the song more. But then I was like, they kind of don't need to do that though. You feel me? Because of the Migos and like it's Quavo.
Yeah, but I think everybody got weird tactics and stuff. I
mean, that's what I'm saying. So I was still trying to just trying to see what was up. But this is when I knew it was real. Them niggas canceled. They performed at the Governor's Ball.
They canceled at the Governor's Ball?
Governor's Ball, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That shit that they have every year. I think it's in New York, right? It's in New York? Or like somewhere on the East Coast up there. But that big ass.
In Atlanta or some shit.
No. It's, unless they got one.
It's probably New York then.
Yeah, cause I think it's the Governor's Ball. Yeah, I think that's like a big concert out there that they have like annually. But, they canceled their performance at that home. And that's just a big sign to me because one, that shit gets booked months in advance, probably almost close to a year in advance.
Yeah,
because like that's because like they playing like Coachella, nigga. Once the last nigga gets off stage from the last performance at Coachella, nigga, they're already booking the next first nigga to get on the next one for next year. So like, that's that they book months, and you know there's a lot of time, a lot of planning, and they already accepted it. So I mean they got paid on the front end at least. At least they probably at the back end once they hit stage.
Right.
You feel me? But so that means they turned in the bag, turned in free money, and turned in an appearance at the Governor's Ball, which is a pretty big event. You know, it's a pretty big concert. It's a good look too, especially when you the Migos. Like that shit look sexy. So that to me was like red flag. Like what the fuck going on? Seeing that shit was crazy. And then I'm in the car, I'm listening to the radio. There's some shit happening in Houston. I forgot what little shit was. Something things like
Tycoon shit this weekend.
Nah, not the Tycoon shit. Cause South of 50, Tycoon shit is this weekend. But it's something that has I think it's like Battle of the Bands or some shit.
Oh yeah, that was. I thought that was this week. No, that was last weekend.
What? So,
I don't know. I think it is this weekend.
But either I don't remember either. But I do know I was listening to the radio and they said Battle of the Bands or some shit. And they was all like,
yeah, the
Migos performing featuring. And it's on the radio. I'm listening to the radio because my phone was dead. The radio was all like, Migos performing featuring Offset and Takeoff. And I was like, oh shit. It's over.
Quavo no showing up?
No, nigga, that's different. Nigga, I was like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's when I was like, oh shit.
I gotta check it out.
That's when I was like, what? Nigga, I heard that shit like a week or so ago.
They doing halfway shows?
Yeah, bro, I literally heard that shit like 2 weeks ago. So I already had, the Governor's Ball shit to me was a red flag. And I was like, that was a big ass American red flag. Nigga, that was just in the air. So I was like, damn. So I heard that shit, and then they said featuring Offset and Takeoff. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't the Migos, nigga. This is the bros. Like, nigga, this is Mario and Luigi, nigga. This is Tip niggas. Like, what do you mean?
They might well just play individual albums.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. So I'm like, these niggas really is. So like, I'm assuming that's why I know it's like some Family Feud shit because like it was even some shit reported today saying like Takeoff and Quavo. Takeoff and Offset is like, you know, still kind of cool, but like Quavo and like Offset apparently got like the biggest rift between each other right now. You feel me? So
I don't know why, cause they ain't like.
Cause them niggas is cousins.
That's what I'm saying. They are. I mean,
it's Uncle Few and then Offset is the cousin of both of them.
Okay, so I'm saying I know all of them cousins.
They all Quavo. Yeah.
He had nephews.
Yeah, cause yes, Uncle Few with Offset and Takeoff. I mean, Offset was also Takeoff and Quavo, and then Offset is their cousins. Is they cousins. So.
I mean, it's weird. I think it's the first. No, it's not the first time in hip hop,
but I mean, I ain't gonna count it as a breakup. I don't really count it as like shit. Just nigga, Family Feud. This is Family Feud. It's a Family Feud. You feel me? Steve Harvey sitting over in the corner. Niggas got the card. It's 2 X's on the board. You know, them niggas gonna get it right. They gonna. You know, the other team finna get that third X. Then Quavo gonna come in. Wide receiver Quavo gonna come in with the steal. You feel me?
Did you know Duke Deuce was Takeoff artist?
Who?
Duke Deuce.
I did not know that.
You don't know him?
No, I know Duke Deuce, but I did not know.
Oh, he was Takeoff artist?
Yeah, I did not know that.
Not Takeoff artist, Offset artist. He's Offset artist.
See,
yeah,
and then and then it's just weird over there, especially how P said, you know, that apparently Offset is saying, and that's, I'm shocked that they even went on Twitter with that shit because like, you know, them niggas really keep shit really in house.
They're down at all levels. They said Duke Deuce on there too.
Damn.
Saying that he ain't got
no problem. Because Cardi B got a shit today too. Like nigga, everybody got it like fuck. Because I'm sure Cardi Offset was both chilling like. They probably going crazy. Yeah, niggas went crazy on Twitter. I was like, man, that shit was interesting to see all that shit, you know, how that shit played out. But I do think they'll get over it overall. I do think it might, because Baby and Wayne came back together. And that was Cash Money.
Yeah, they shit deep though. That's like, you done had Lil Wayne since a baby. Like,
but that wasn't blood though. In this case, these niggas actual blood. Wayne and Baby not blood.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. Yeah.
These niggas gotta go see each other mamas and shit.
They gotta go to family meetings.
You feel me? They gotta go like family reunions and shit's gonna be like a different story. Like, so like, and they'll probably get cool on some dumb shit. Like, nigga, your mama cooked today? Some dumb shit. Like,
yeah, playing dominoes.
Yeah, there be some stupid shit. Like, so, you know, and like 50 said, nigga, them niggas gonna get back cool. You gonna be the odd nigga looking out. You never wanna be the odd nigga looking out that was hating on the outside when niggas is back cool. So,
yeah. That's like, Jack Boy and Kodak.
Mm-hmm.
They just got a love relationship going on, love story going on. I keep saying
shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. The Jack Boy Kodak shit, man. It's interesting.
But everybody's got to take accountability for like, you know, what's going on with you know.
Yeah, especially if Offset said that he, you know, bought himself out of that shit. You know, if that is what's happening, P should just let that nigga just You'll be free.
But this is what I'm trying to figure out, though. You know what I mean? Why?
I mean, while the paperwork is right, why is there a lawsuit?
Exactly. And why even accept the money for him to buy stuff out the deal? You don't want him out the deal. Like,
it's just a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's a lot of loopholes.
Yeah, and I feel like we're going to have to really wait it out. But the fact that it's now officially out, I guess, is what people have been waiting for because this has been speculated for months. So the fact that it's out now is, it's crazy.
Yeah. What is all this a lie? They just drop a whole album. What's gonna be hot as fuck?
Bro, that shit don't make no sense. They say, what is all just a lie? That could be true too. Hey, niggas be saying everything's a rollout. Who knows, man? These niggas could come back with Culture 5 tomorrow. Who knows?
But no, that's what I'm thinking. I think we might be going through one more phase. Remember we went through that phase when they all drop their own individual albums, and we like, okay, they breaking up.
I mean,
it's official.
That means Offset said he ain't supposed to pee in 2 years. That means 2020. That's pandemic. So that's interesting.
I wonder what's the reason behind that too.
Yeah, to say he didn't talk to, that's the head of the label. Like I'm sure.
But if you ain't talked to him in 2 years, then who did he pay? Coach K? Hey, I'm out.
Like type shit. Like
like on a drug deal.
Like here you go. The other niggas in the street, they probably just like, yo, here you go, man. Just drop this shit off on the side. But who knows, bro? That shit's interesting, man. Shit be happening, bro. And that's what we're here for. We can't bullshit the bullshit, man. We here to talk about it. Make sure we, everybody, holding themselves accountable and so on and so forth. But we are officially drinking lemonade, fake mimosas on this bitch with the Boom Chicka popcorn that Boom said he's never had, which is sad.
Nah, never had Boom Chicka pop. I mean,
what
this
you
is
be
not
doing?
shit.
What you be doing in your spare time?
This chilling.
You just chilling?
Yeah. Researching and studying a lot. Try to learn something new every day.
What you learn today?
What was today's agenda? It's more YouTube stuff.
Damn, you got agendas for your days?
Yeah.
Damn, I need to get like y'all niggas at Breonna.
I'm not for sure, we business savvy a little bit. We gonna get you, right. Paperwork right.
Hey, but this is Polaris where authenticity matters. Gang. But
shout out to Polaris.
Shout out to you for filling in, bro. So I noticed, this nigga Marquise, I told you he had the flat tire on the way to the sun. But either way, shit happens. And
he flew to the sun?
No, he drove to the sun.
He drove to the sun.
That punk ass.
Like Icarus? Icarus like his wing going to the sun.
Who is Icarus?
It's not Icarus.
Icarus, Dickory.
Or is it Hermes?
Who is Hermes?
This is Greek mythology.
I wear Hermes.
No, not Hermes.
Hermes.
That's the horses and stuff. I used to work there.
You used to work at Hermes?
Yeah, security.
At Hermes? Did you have a wing on your shoes?
Nah, they ain't have it. Nah, they got horses there.
What was some shoes called with the wings on?
What you talking about? You talking Jeremy Scott's? Adidas?
The most is hard.
Yeah.
You fuck with Jeremy Scott?
Yeah, I had.
Bring back Jeremy Scott. Can you bring them all back?
They brought him back, but they did bring the shoes back. Yeah, they brought him back and everything.
They just dropped them. We drove them bring them all back. For sure. I would love in my background and talk in my podcast. That'd be great. But that's how it came to the bullshit. That was one of my PAs who's supposed to just be working, but they're not. They're actually just interjecting. That's why we don't give out other extra mics. This is why you see this. This is why we don't give out extra mics. Like, dang man, niggas can't never just be production. But either way, CBAB, nigga, best podcast on the goddamn network, nigga. Tdmoney and who are you?
And Bumitrillfigure. Shout out to Breonna.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Graham, man. People can follow you or something, man.
Huh?
Shout out to your Instagram, man.
Oh man, shit. This Bumitrillfigure. Follow me at braggadocious.net, and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Weekly podcast.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on there too.
Yeah, latest episode.
Yeah,
YouTube interview gonna be up tonight or tomorrow.
And I'm still hold on. I'm gonna clink myself, nigga. We lit, nigga, all week, every day. But ease up, out this bitch, man. Hi, I'm Floyd Mayweather, and this is Hearts for Radio. Tdmoney here. Hey, thanks for watching the Polaris Network on YouTube. For exclusive shows and premium content, Ryan, I hate you. I hate this nigga. For exclusive shows, subscribe now to first to ESPN. This nigga here, subscribe to ESPN Polaris Plus.
Hey, this the Egyptian Texas boy Tdmoney. Thanks for watching the Polaris Network on YouTube. For exclusive shows and premium content, subscribe to the Polaris Network right now.